Natalie. Gorgeous. And she is back for a second instalment of Choreography Corner. The one and only Karen Hardy is here. The specs. Plus, it's Tuesday, which can only mean one thing. Tunes on Tuesday.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Not yet, you lot. I tell you can't take them anywhere. Ed Balls is dancing to that track this weekend. Sit down, all of you. Thank you, class. Find out what our other couples will be shaking their thank to later in the show. But first, like Len, we had a blooming good look at his bottom and were hypnotised by his hips on Saturday night. You know what? His salsa wasn't bad either. It's Oduba and Joanne.
It had flair, it had fun, it had flamboyance. I thought it was a terrific effort. Well done.
Well, you definitely got the beat, and you turn on the heat, I'm telling you.
The figure 8 in the hip is missing. That's the only thing that's stopping it from being absolutely fabulous, darling.
Needed here to the studio tonight. Oduba and Joanne, my darlings, my darling. Another very strong outing from you. Jo, that dress, I loved it. You in your white trousers. I couldn't believe it. And then a shocker, bottom 2. I mean, tell me about it.
Well, I think at this stage of the competition, because everybody is so good, we were prepared if we were in the bottom 2. And that doesn't make it any nicer.
Yeah.
But the only thing was that I loved doing that salsa. We had such an incredible week learning it. We had so much fun. Yeah. And actually, in the end, to get to do it twice was quite nice, actually, because it was so much fun to say goodbye to that salsa week. But was just so thankful to have survived it.
I know. It was quite emotional. I mean, great fun dance, Jo. Great outfits, great scores. Why do you think that people perhaps didn't pick up the phone as much with this one? What happened on Saturday night? Is it just a case of so many good ones?
Yeah, do you know what? I mean, I think it's just a case. We have to dance better. We have to dance better. Yeah.
Can you?
You've got
it shattered.
No, but you do. I think she's right. Jo's definitely right, because you've got to keep upping your game.
Yeah.
And I think we said this when we did the Charleston on Halloween week, that any step wrong could put you in jeopardy. And now no one is safe. So we just got to keep bringing our
Everyone's so good. Like, you just don't know what's going to happen. All we can control is how well we dance. And do you know what? If we need to dance better, we need to dance better, and we will.
OK, I know. Oduba, to go in the dance-off, what's the thought process there when you're like, right, OK, because you seem to get yourself together really quickly, I thought.
I looked at Jo and I could see that she meant business. I think, you know,
I know that look.
Yeah, you've seen that. No, it's not nice. And actually, the worst thing about it was being in the dance-off with Laura and Giovanni, who we absolutely love. I couldn't have thought of a worse scenario actually in this competition than facing off against those guys. But no, I think we just thought we've just got to give it absolutely everything, because your life on Strictly flashes before your eyes, and you think, oh my gosh, it could end tonight, and that was the worst thing. I went back to me being a small dancing boy from day one and thought,
boy in pants.
Yes,
I know that feeling.
I was proud of him though, because it was his first time in the bottom 2 ever, and I was worried that he was going to panic, and, you know, the nerves would affect him, or he'd really try that much harder that it messes something up or something like that. But I just said to him, don't do any more and don't do any less, do exactly the same. And he did. He listened to me, he focused, and you did a good job.
She doesn't know how nervous I was. But having her there, it just centred me. It was actually... I felt confident just because Jo was basically there holding my hand.
Oh, you need that. And I have to say, I always get scared when you go to the dance that someone's going to mess it up, because you care about it so much. And you did brilliantly. And Laura said such lovely things about you on the show yesterday as well. Everyone was so impressed with the lifts, especially Craig. I mean, they looked so difficult. Great sort of mounts and dismounts from the two of you, I have to say. How hard was it to master those moves, Oduba?
It was quite hard. I think after last week with the Charleston and us having a bit of a booby, we were really keen to make sure that they were clean. Yeah. Cleanliness of the lifts was really important. But we hadn't actually rehearsed through the week we hadn't rehearsed doing the lifts until right at the end, and I thought I was quite physically fit doing the routine. And then we started doing lifts, and I was like, OK, no, lifts take it out of you, just generally speaking. And I just wanted to make sure, OK, cleanliness, don't drop your partner. Just get through it. And thankfully, they were quite clean.
They were awesome, I have to say. This week, a Roomba. Jo, what do you have in store for us?
Well, it's not going to be sexy, I wouldn't say, because we're not too good at doing sexy. Right.
I don't know. I mean, you're kind of a friend, aren't you?
I'm not the sexy one on Strictly, and this one, you know, look at him.
Yeah, not sexy at all.
So we're just going to be, like, nice. It might be a little bit romantic.
Romantic
rather than... It's going to be nice.
OK.
Yeah.
It can be a Marmite dance, the Roomba. People either love it or hate it. Are you a fan, Ori?
Genuinely, this week, to be doing any dance is a massive bonus. No, obviously, it's got a bit of a notoriety about it, Roomba, but I'm loving every Monday that comes around, I'm just loving learning the new dance, and to still be here is amazing. So we're throwing everything into this Roomba.
You've got a really beautiful piece of music as well, which makes... I saw it, I was like that. Oh, that's a goodie. As you said there, you might struggle with the sort of sensual, sexy stuff, but we think we might know why, because all you do in training is giggle. Have a look.
Try and push this wrist back. There, and just have it straight. That looks like you're just going to hold some legs. Oh, that's like this. Oh, it made me cry. It wasn't even that funny, to be honest.
So where do I put my hand?
Sets you off again.
Seriously, that wasn't funny.
Don't do
quite
that.
A strange
Don't do that. Don't do
motion
that. You'll get
there.
again.
You were saying to Claude about telling him to sort of be like a jellyfish. With a Roomba, what creature do we need to resemble, Jo, if any?
Oh. Maybe a tiger or a cat or something like that.
A tiger or a cat?
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, that helps. That helps a lot.
But if you do that, I'll laugh.
Don't do that. Don't make it laugh. Whenever you're doing a Roomba, don't make us laugh.
Totally laugh.
Good luck this
Actually,
weekend.
you know what? Thanks for the laughter.
Yeah.
Because after last weekend, it was nice to get that lift. Thank you.
Well, don't forget, we all adore you. Ori and Joanne! By Delight. Get down with your funky selves. Delight was made up of 3 groovy cats called DJ Dimitri, I like this stuff, DJ Tower Yay, and Lady Miss Kia. And this little earworm was a mega hit across the globe when it was released over 26 years ago. FYI, that means it's older than 5 of our pro dancers. I know, OT, Chloe, Giovanni, AJ and Gorka are younger than that record. Help me. Sorry, ladies. But which of our couples will be cutting a rug to this on Saturday night? Here we go. Oh. Come in, Nat. Oh, Daisy and Aliash. I like it. Doing the salsa. Ladies, I love you. Jo and Nat. I'm going to go with them. Right now, just time for one little dessert. Here we go.
The minute you walk in the joint.
Yes! Big Spender by Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire herself, Shirley Bassey. Le Bassey, it's freaky, has sold over 135 million records worldwide and sang this number to His Royal Highness Prince Philip for his 80th birthday. Lucky man. So let me get right to the point. Oh, Greg, stop it. Stop, Greg, stop. Who's going to be strutting their stuff to this one? It's Louis! And Kevin dancing an American smooth to this. Go on, make Shirley proud. Out now. That's possibly the strangest thing I've ever seen. If you want to find out what songs the rest of our couples are dancing to, head to the Strictly website. I love this job. I I love this job. Time now to find out how Strictly Pro Neil got on when we sent him to learn the ancient art of Bhangra dance. Of course.